Welcome back to Discover TPS. Ever thought about farming and technology together?
Well, after you hear about the Urban Agriculture Program at TPS, you might be even more surprised.
This is Deron, and I got to learn more about urban agriculture.
Urban agriculture is a program that's all about growing food, anything food really. So it can be anything from fresh vegetables, produce, to raising alpacas because they have wonderful fur. So yeah, we can shear animals, milk animals, get eggs from them, or just eat them. Either way, these are all wonderful entrepreneurial opportunities, good businesses that you can create out of it. And with a local demand, we only produce 2% of the food that we eat locally. So the average food that we eat travels around 1,500 miles, and that accounts for $500 million a year in Northwest Ohio. So I am of the opinion that there is a really, really strong market for this. And instead of people paying for gas, let's let them start buying fresh produce, local produce, healthy produce. So when it comes to agriculture, it's traditionally always been pretty much the same thing. You plow your field, you spray your nitrogen, you add your ammonia, you fertilize, and then you get crops, and then you use your tractor and you plow it down. Things are changing, and people are calling for a local food market these days. People want fresh local produce. One other aspect of it is technology. If you do not keep up with technology in agriculture, you're really going to get left behind. You got to stay on it, or you're not going to be able to produce as well as your competitors. What we have here is an agricultural drone, and we use the agricultural drones because, for one, industry calls for it. In the next 5 years, they're expected to go up to $1.5 billion in the state of Ohio alone, just for crop production purposes. So students in this program, they get hands-on experience, they learn how to use the equipment, they know how to operate it. Clients include all sorts of industry leaders, anyone from greenhouse growers to folks who have solar arrays. We can bring the machine up in the air. We can show them where their crops are nutrient deficient, where they may have water issues. We can potentially let them know when it's the right time to even plant their crops. We actually already have 5 jobs that we need to do with this, probably in the next 2 weeks when weather breaks. When I first proposed this, I had no idea how many people were interested in it. Now we've got farmers calling like crazy asking us to come out and survey for them. That's great. The students can get hands-on experience on a farm, seeing what they can do. Not too many of us knew that we'd be farming with high-tech drones, so I got to go with the flow.
My name's Charlotte Horniak. I'm a junior here. I just started here this year. I love the program. I'm very excited that it came here. I was extremely interested in how we grow our food and where it came from, because we're here in Ohio. We grow up with cornfields and soybeans, but we never see any of it. So it's incredibly interesting to sit here and watch our eggplants grow and watch our peppers grow and actually see what we're doing here. My typical day is a little crazy. We get in here, first thing we do is we come out here, we check out the greenhouse. We take care of everything that needs to be taken out here, whether it's dead plants that need to be taken out. We cover the hydroponic system, clean the pond, basically make sure that everything's running smoothly. And then after that, then we always have some sort of little projects running, whether it's our BGSU symposium projects, or planting new plants, or building enclosures for rabbits. It varies from day to day, but always something that's centered around us and our projects here in Urban Ag. I am going to take everything that I can get. We're all about preparing our students for the future here. We get our OSHA safety cards, we get certifications, we can get licenses, and hands-on jobs straight into the industry. I've actually had job offers here from the people that I've met and the people that I know, so I am going to concentrate on organic produce, most likely. If your passion is growing things and keeping things alive, or if it's food, this is the place to be. Everything that we do here revolves around food in one way or another. And I think that it's especially fascinating to see these little tiny white packets that we have and to make them grow into a tomato or something that we make in a salad the very next day. Actually, a couple of weeks ago, we put on a dinner for First Solar here, and everything that was inside of the dinner came right here out of this very greenhouse. We had mustard greens, we had kale, we had salads, and we even harvested the tilapia right from our ponds. So if you're interested in food, or if you're interested in growing, we also have the latest technology to help you grow the biggest and the best of whatever it is you like to grow.
We're actually running our first year right now, and things are looking good. We've got a really high number for this year, and we're expecting to potentially double the class's numbers, and we can accommodate. If we need more teachers to keep teaching and leading this fight, we can do that. That's a great thing. We need growers. There's not enough of them.